beasts, demons, dragons, elementals, Quillbore. Oh my. If you need to learn how to order from Domino's, let me know, because I know all the tricks. Their desserts are amazing. Order the black box pizza. Black box crust.
Adventure awaits.
And I'll write your name. It's on 2. Patience count. Oh yeah, so the skits I saw on TikTok. One was the skit where the tip is $5, but when they added the total with a $5 tip, it should be $60, but they totaled it to $70. So do you put the tip as actually $15, like they forgot the one, since they said the total is $70 when really the total should be $60, or do you correct the total? The workers in this skit were like, oh, they messed up the tip, not the total. They agreed to that total, so fix the tip. We tried to determine which one was the intention and then save the receipt in case the customer called.
First thing to know about griffins is that they are very lovely creatures.
There's a Subway that got a $5,000 tip on accident and didn't want to return it. How do you accidentally tip $5,000?
Welcome back, Ace.
I'm sorry, what? Come on. Maybe I should have bought that. Forgot the dot in 50. Oh.
It's just a little sand in your eyes.
The other thing I saw on TikTok, which I think is causing a lot of talk, is this one waitress who says if you go to ring a card out at the end of the night and it doesn't go through because they don't have enough money on their card, then you should charge it for just $1 and add in a $99 tip. If it was like $100, let's say the bill is $100. You put it in for $1, add in a $99 tip, because the tip is added on and it would go through, I guess, through the... That's how you can force it to go through.
It's just a little sand in your eyes.
Heard a Reddit story about a guy on a date who tipped $100, then came back in by himself a minute after they left to tell them to amend the tip to $20. So he was trying to get the girl to think he was charitable and then went back for the money. Ew, gross. They say to be yourself on a date, and if that's yourself, that's gross. I had a friend who was really drunk one night and she wanted to tip $10 at the bar, but she wrote 1,000. And when I tried to fix it, she threw the receipt on the ground behind the bar, and the bartender was like, "Did you mean to do this?" And my friend's like, "Yes," and I had to tell him not to believe her because she was drunk, and we fixed it to 10. Oh, well, that was good of you to help her. I'm sure the next day she appreciated it. Maybe not that day.
That battle belongs to you.
I think I'm gonna go for the free roll so I don't get that 1-1. Oh god. Okay. At least she didn't try to buy a $10,000 diamond necklace. Oh god, how much was that bracelet worth? How much did that girl spend on that bracelet on the cruise? I can't even remember. That was ridiculous. That was wild.
Relax. You got
15,000. It was 15,000. What bracelet? What cruise? We were on a cruise for a bachelorette party back in August. And I didn't know a lot of the girls, but one girl was drunk a lot. And we were told a lot about her ahead of time. Like when they booked the cruise, they wouldn't let her book with them in case she got kicked off the cruise. They didn't want the whole party kicked off.
That's how it's done. Great job. Another recruit just for you.
So she was just kind of like a hot mess. Every day she'd be like fine for a bit, and then she'd get pretty drunk and just be kind of crazy. And so on the last night of the cruise, a couple of my friend and I were at the sports bar watching the golf tournament, and people are slowly showing up, and then she shows up and she's like, "Look what I bought." There's a jewelry store on this cruise ship. And she bought this diamond bracelet, which she claimed was like worth $50,000, but on sale for $15,000. And she bought a $15,000 bracelet while drunk. What? I know. I had 2 breakfasts this morning.
That's just from this morning.
Oh, I guess one's from the other day.
Yeah.
Just forgot to clean it. And we were trying to get her to return it, and she's like, "No, it reminds me of my grandpa's eyes. Like, I'm so obsessed with it. It's so beautiful." And we're like, "Girl, it's probably worth way less than what they're telling you. First of all, these cruise ships do not price them cheap." But she wouldn't listen to any of us. She got really pissed off at us for not liking her grandpa's eyes.
Well done. And here's your reward.
Okay.
The scourge will consume you.
Anywho, the next morning we got off the boat really early because we docked and it was a Monday morning and we needed to get back to work. And all these girls lived in Miami, but me and my friend didn't. So we needed to hop off, get a taxi to the train station and get on the first train we could up to Palm Beach. So we didn't know what was going on, but apparently she returned the bracelet, and then when she was getting off the boat, they stopped her and wouldn't let her off the boat, saying she needed to return this bracelet or pay for it or something. And she was basically put in boat jail, as what she was telling people. She's like, "I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening." She kept saying, "I swear I returned I returned it this morning before we got off the boat." And they're claiming I didn't, and she was there for a long time. Well, what wasn't explained properly was that she did in fact return it, but she needed the receipt to show she returned it because customs wanted her to pay for the tax fee because she spent so much money on it. You need to pay a tax. At customs, you have to pay a tax if you spend that much money on an item. I don't know what the tax is called. And eventually they were able to prove that she returned it and doesn't need to pay the tax. Tariff, yeah. But she did return it. And, all was good.
That battle belongs to
All
you.
was good. Anywho, my friend who is the bachelorette of the cruise told her, you need to get your act together. You're not the same girl I used to know. What you did isn't funny. And basically told her she needs help. And didn't hear from her again after that. So we assumed she wasn't coming to the wedding. And then she showed up at the wedding. And we were like, oh, she's here. She seemed pretty put together at the wedding, though. So I don't think she was drinking at it.
Marvelous work!
I wish she showed up at the wedding wearing the bracelet. Well, afterwards, she tried to explain to our friend that she had this whole plan to sell the bracelet because she had gotten it at such a good deal that she could have sold it for a much higher price off the boat. And I'm like, listen, you're not getting some crazy good deal on a diamond bracelet on a boat. It's just like saying you got a good deal at something at the airport. Like, when do they sell cheap shit at the airport? Airport's overpriced as fuck. What are you talking about?
What a great addition to your squad.
Oh, I probably should have done that first. Ooh.
It's time to hire some new recruits.
What, like it's hard?
That was some of the best flying I've seen in a long time. Belongs to you. Higher, further, and faster.
Oh.
Triple and a reward? Great!
There are 3 demons right now.
Does this mean you're not in?
The skies belong to you!
What an investment. Alright, we're getting our Divine Shield minion back. Go Elemental!
That battle belongs to you.
Ooh, Bran. Turn effects triggered twice. Hey, hey, hey.
Woo, that's a big one.
You will burn.
It's not eating twice this turn. But I still want this because of that.
Wanna see the voodoo I do?
And I want this Divine Shield. Because it's good.
The skies belong to you.
I'll be 1 year to your Taylor concert. My friend got tickets to the Miami one, but I don't think she's taking me with her. Overpriced George HP. Worth.
How it's done. Great job.
Alrighty. This. Oh wait, let's do.
Who knows what secrets?
But this we don't need that.
Let's roll,
We
minion.
could buy that and hold it. Pretty good shop to eat because of this card. I'll leave it there. Oh, he got the big boy. Good. Will you show us your Twitch recast? Oh, yeah, I did it this morning. You were up there as a top talker. I'm glad that killed off itself before this came in. That's really good. I can show it again if you want. This guy is strong. Leave up a 6-drop. You weren't the top chatter, but you were on the list. The top chatter was Scuba followed by Merms, it looked like.
I'll get you where you want to go. Fast.
I think I just hold. Top 9 loudest. Oh yeah, you were called loud. Rylac. It's kind of late. I just need to kind of find this triple. Find this triple.
Everyone's gunning for you.
I've been confirmed as chatty. Love to hear it. Chatty Cathy's in the chat. We love a chatty Cathy. We also love a lurker. You know, I have lurker love still. I need a Hamul to find my Firebat triple. Wow. Ugh. No.
Welcome aboard, minion. This one's a real troublemaker.
I found it. I found it. Oh, there it was.
Travels, minion.
See some taunts. The problem with taunt is that they'll just like ram your bro with the 3/3. Then you're really sad.
Belongs to you.
Oh. But I don't want to eat you. I might not eat it, technically. They have that 3/3 maker. We needed to hit a Divine Shield or a Titty. And it's 4 out of 6. It's a 67% chance it will. But what if it doesn't? Oh, did I eat it? Oh, 1 off from dying. Oh, no. So bad. We needed that to die. You were too strong. They quit? Oh my god, they're gonna beat me though. Why would they quit? They literally have this thing that killed me. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. I'm the luckiest motherfucker. Not that it matters because they quit, but they were right to quit, I guess.
What does that mean?
Size matters, so people can finally on the leaderboard. Typing the command size. They quit because they knew about the Slysssa luck. Chonkers, or dinkers, or average, or growers, or showers. Chonkers, dinkers, average, growers, showers. Chonkers, dinkers, average, growers, showers. Chonkers, dinkers,